Hello and welcome to my channel where we explore the fascinating world of Indian classical music. If you love music and want to learn more about its history, theory, and practice, then you are in the right place. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our videos. In today's video, we are going to talk about one of the most important concepts in Hindustani music, the Gharana system. What is a Gharana? How did it emerge? What are the different Gharanas and how do they differ from each other? These are some of the questions we will try to answer in this video. But before we dive into the topic, let's quickly review what Hindustani music is. Hindustani music is one of the two main types of classical music in India, along with Carnatic music. Hindustani music is mainly found in the northern part of India, where Indo-Aryan languages are spoken. Hindustani music is based on ragas, which are melodic frameworks that define the notes, intervals, ornaments, and mood of a musical piece. Hindustani music also uses talas, which are rhythmic cycles that structure the time and tempo of a performance. Hindustani music has two major forms, Dhrupad and Khayal. Dhrupad is an ancient and austere form that emphasizes purity of tone, accuracy of pitch, and clarity of expression. Khayal is a more modern and flexible form that allows for more improvisation, embellishment, and emotion. Both forms are usually accompanied by instruments such as the sitar, sarod, tabla, harmonium, and tanpur. Now that we have some background on Hindustani music, let's talk about Gharanas. The word Gharana means family or lineage in Hindi and Urdu. It refers to a community of musicians who share a distinctive musical style that traces back to a particular teacher or region. A gharana includes not only technical aspects such as repertoire and performance techniques, but also aesthetic aspects such as musical philosophy, interpretation, and expression. The gharana system emerged in the 19th century as a way for musicians to maintain their artistic authority and identity in an era of declining court patronage. Before that, musicians were mostly employed by royal courts or wealthy patrons who supported their art and provided them with stable income and social status. However, with the rise of colonialism and nationalism in India, many courts lost their power and influence, and many musicians had to find new ways to survive and sustain their tradition. One way was to form gharanas that could preserve their musical heritage and pass it on to their disciples. Traditionally, students would move into the homes of their teachers and learn from them through close contact and observation. They would also inherit their teachers' musical secrets, nuances, and preferences. They would then become part of the Gharana family and carry on its legacy. A Gharana must have at least 3 generations of teachers and students who are recognized as masters of their style before it can be considered a valid Gharana. There are many Gharanas in Hindustani music for both vocal and instrumental traditions. Some of them are named after their founders or prominent members, such as Senior, named after Tansen, Mahar, named after Alauddin Khan, or Kirana, named after Abdul Karim Khan. Some are named after their places of origin or residence, such as Gwalior, a city in Madhya Pradesh, Agra, a city in Uttar Pradesh, or Patiala, a city in Punjab. Each gharana has its own characteristics that distinguish it from others. For example, some gharanas may emphasize certain ragas or talas more than others. Some may prefer slow or fast tempos, high or low pitches, simple or complex ornaments. Some may focus more on melody or rhythm, voice or instrument, composition or improvisation. Some may have a more spiritual or secular outlook on music. To illustrate some of these differences, let's compare some features of different gharanas singing the same raga, Raga Bhairavi. Raga Bhairavi is one of the most popular ragas in Hindustani music. It is usually sung at the end of a concert as a concluding piece. It has a serene and soothing mood that evokes devotion and peace. First, let's look at an example from the Gwalior Gharana. The Gwalior Gharana is considered to be the oldest vocal gharana in Hindustani music. It was founded by Hadu Khan and Hassu Khan in the early 19th century. The Gwalior Gharana is known for its balanced approach to both Dhrupad and Khayal styles. It emphasizes clarity of voice, purity of notes, and simplicity of expression. Some features of the Gwalior Gharana singing Raga Bhairavi are the use of alap, slow introduction, followed by bandish, fixed composition, with antara, second part. The use of Shuddha, pure, notes without any komal, flat, or tivra, sharp, variations. The use of simple tans, fast melodic patterns, without much gimmick, shakes, or murki, twirls. The use of vilambit, slow, laya, tempo, with ektal, 12-beat cycle, or jatal, 10-beat cycle. The use of sober lyrics that reflect devotion or detachment. Next, let's look at an example from the Agra Gharana. The Agra Gharana was founded by Gyak Kuda Baksh in the late 19th century. The Agra Gharana is known for its powerful voice projection, rich ornamentation, and rhythmic complexity. Some features of the Agra Gharana singing Raga Bhairavi are the use of nom-tom, nonsense syllables, followed by bandish with antara and sanchari, third part. The use of komal re, flat second, and komal ni, flat seventh, notes to create contrast and tension. The use of elaborate tans with various gamaks, murkis, khatkas, cuts, and zamzamas, repetitions. The use of drut, fast, laya with teen tal, 16-beat cycle, or iktala, 12-beat cycle. The use of bold lyrics that reflect passion or pride. Now, let's look at an example from the Kirana Gharana. The Kirana Gharana was founded by Abdul Karim Khan in the early 20th century. The Kirana Gharana is known for its sweet and melodious voice, subtle ornamentation, and emotional expression. Some features of the Kirana Gharana singing Raga Bhairavi are the use of long and elaborate alap followed by bandish with antara and abho, conclusion. The use of shuddha and komal notes with occasional tivra madhyam, sharp fourth, to create variety and color. The use of delicate tans with smooth gamaks, means, glides, and kanswaras, grace notes. The use of madhya, medium, laya with teen tal or iktala. The use of romantic lyrics that reflect love or longing. These are just some examples of how different gharanas sing Raga Bhairavi. There are many more gharanas in Hindustani music, such as Jaipur Atroli, Patiala, Indore, Rampur Sahaswan, and Bhindi Bazaar. Each gharana has its own unique style and contribution to the rich diversity of Hindustani music. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new about gharanas. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to comment below and tell us which gharana is your favorite and why. We would love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos on Indian classical music. Until then, keep listening and keep learning.